Day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the happy room where I get to be happy. Except he wanted to join in too. So, because I can't really justify the idea of him not joining in for this sort of thing, I kinda had to say yes. No, I don't love you, really. Stop pretending I do. So, we need to do our little tasks, such as activating gravity 4 times, which sounds like a thing. But we can't do it it. What's a stake? Stake. Okay. I have no idea what this does. Toss a dummy 3 meters using only stakes. Interesting. Oh, there's a question. If I just put a jumper right there in the middle, just in case, I wonder what will happen. No, we're not trying to behead the dummy this time. We're just trying to stake him. Okay, so we've now discovered how it works, and wrong button. We've also discovered we need to upgrade the stake before we can, you know, get that task. So, we're going to forget that task. But we can go with the anti-gravity by, you know, just starting off with all of our little jump pads. No, Alistair, I won't let you design a level. You'll do something stupid. What do you mean you bet you could make a more deadly course than I could? Alright, fine then. You get to design one. I think it's crap. Alright, fine. I'll just click play for you. I am of severe doubt you're going to be able to do any real damage using this stupid build you've come up with. See? You haven't even come close to my record yet. You're just, you know, bouncing him around the place a little, is all. Okay, yes, you took off a couple of limbs, but... See? You haven't beat my record. I know it's still playing, but there is no way you can do enough damage to beat my record in the amount of time left. He's just gonna jump back and forth. There's no way in hell you can possibly think you can beat the record at this point. See? That was not good for a first attempt. Don't even pretend that it was. Alright, well, we need to behead the dummy anyway. How do we behead a dummy? That is a very good question. It just basically means we've got to make sure we always got saws of some sort. Equally, I don't think your shotguns are needed. We need to stay 10 seconds in... What do you mean just play it again? Alright, fine. Fine. You want me to just play it again? I will. Did I delete something else? Because I seem to have more money. Well, of course you'd have more money. You did complete a task. Yes, there you go then. I have extreme doubt you'll ever behead this dummy, Alistair. I don't care what you think you're going to be able to do. Mostly because you're going to make sure you hit the head with it. Look, you took off an arm, but you didn't take the head. Although, admittedly, you'd have done more damage than you did before. Don't you dare. No, it's not coming. Shut up. Nothing's gonna happen. You're not gonna win. No! If that dares be a new record. Ha! Not a new record! Okay. So what's the plan, you say? Well, we need to get 10 monsters in 0 gravity. which means we need to... I don't know what it means by only using the... That was a lot of head damage dealing then. Huh. Well, we certainly aren't making any damage records today, but... I mean, if we technically just run this again, we could probably get the... How much damage did we do to its head? Oh, he didn't actually have that much left. Alright then. Well, we need to keep the dummy in suspense for... You know, the monsters in suspense for 10 whatchamacallits now. So... The logic behind that would be, you know, just put in another anti-gravity somewhere, and it should work. Oh, we gotta keep it in the air for 30 seconds. Ah, well, I guess that would always fail then, given the current situation then. We can't no, most of these tasks you really can't complete at the same time. Well, at the very least, we've got to earn money so we can upgrade the spike then. So we got to pierce a dummy 3 times in a row using the same spike. And that's not too hard. What we need to do is keep the monsters in the air for, you know, 30 seconds. Somehow. Which means that, logically, we should never have the anti-gravity turned off. Meaning, we need lots of them. And in addition, that should do. How the hell are we meant to keep them in the air for 30 seconds? Okay. Okay. Can we please just spike this dummy 3 times in a row with the same spike, please? Please. That's all I want. Okay? I'll turn on the anti-gravity. There. Alright, I'll also have a jumper at the bottom for you. Alright, how's that sound? Jumper didn't count. How the bloody hell are you meant to do it 3 times in a row then? You just place it on the ground, that's how. Also, I have no idea how you're meant to fling the bloody dummy 3 meters. That seems fucking impossible. Alright, what happens if we put some floor jumpers on the ground and then some spikes to send him up and away? There we go! And you said it wouldn't work. Shows what you know, doesn't it? Ha 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 ha, you stupid bugger. Well, we've done our task now. Now we just need to kill him. Or do enough damage, I should say. Question is, how do we do enough damage? First things first, we kind of need to just flip him. So that we can hit his head. In addition, Cover him in acid. Acid seems like a good idea. Acid is always good. You know what, Alistair? Mines. We can include some mines. How much damage do you think everything mines would do? Yeah, we should find out. Although we probably want the jumpers on the bottom. You know, just to be safe. Yes, I can come up with good ideas. I mean, mines have a fairly big boom to them, so... I mean, it seems to have worked fairly well. I mean, we achieved 8,000. Come on, there's one mine left. Can we hit it? There we go. New record, new weapon. No, that does not count as your win. It was not your idea. Like hell it was your idea. I'm the one that suggested what happens if we use all whatchamacallits. How close were we to beheading him? The head had lost a lot of damage. The dummy flies through 12 mini lasers. 10 seconds dealing damage to the dummy while he's in the air. You know what? That doesn't seem like the hardest thing in the world. But because we have unlocked a new weapon, we of course have to unlock trying it out. And what better way to do it than with zero gravity, when everything's in the air? And we'll add in a mine for good measure, just because you seem to love him so much, Alistair. Something tells me I need to upgrade the whatchamacallit. The lasers, if I ever want to use them. Ooh, I got 2 points. Works 2 times longer. Yes! Allows you to place jumpers and ceiling along the ceilings and everything. Oh! That makes things every bit easier. Just so you know, yes, I agree with you. This is probably extremely stupid. And no, I don't entirely expect it to work. But it can't hurt to try. I mean, if we got him flying all over the place, like that, I mean, I think it's the our most likely bet, you know? Oh, for Christ's sake, we almost had it! Alright. This does appear to be somewhat working. But we ran out at the last few seconds. I think this can work. We just need to keep playing it enough. Come on, little dummy. You can do it. 30 seconds. Come on. Yes! Use all the piranhas in a water block. I haven't even come close to unlocking piranhas. Alright, you can shut up that maybe I'm not so good at murder. You're not so good at murder. I know you're the incarnated skull of death, but still, you're not that good at murder. I mean, you haven't beaten my record. No, the mines don't count as your record. They're my record. Fine, you get to do something again. Just try. You seriously think this is gonna work? I mean, it looks a little creative, maybe, I'll give you. But I'm not of the opinion it's going to do anything that good. I mean, look, your mines didn't even work properly then. Stop laughing at me! I refuse to believe you actually made that work. Shut up. No, you can shut up. No, you had more money than I did. So technically, you never had a... You were at an advantage, which I never had. Yeah. No, you did not utilize your stuff better. You got the beheading by a fluke. That's all there is to it. I mean, the dummy... Look, the dummy had loads of health left. You didn't even do that much. It wasn't that much of a new record. No, I am not just saying this to try and save my pride. You can shut up. This looks fun. Use all the piranhas in a water block. Well, okay, what happens if I just have a bunch of piranhas around and then just some springs flipping all over the place? This looks decent. I mean, it's worth a try, right? Yes, I expect it to fail. This is an experiment, Alistair. We're experimentors. We're meant to see how it kind of works. Well, that actually worked very easily. They seem to work a bit like the monsters. I mean, fair enough then. Also, the sun was getting my eyes then. Alright, let's try this mini laser then. Where's the mini laser? Mini laser. Why is it in miscellaneous? Dummy flies through 12 mini lasers. I mean, that seems easy. First, you just gotta have them go across the entire screen. I mean, yes, it takes up all your space for other things, but... still. There. Now then. What else do we need? Dummy flies clockwise 3 times around a block with 4 mini lasers. What the hell does that meant to mean? Hit the dummy 8 times while he's in water. I mean, okay. Doesn't seem like the hardest thing in the world. Just need to make sure everything's placed correctly. We're gonna do multiple tasks at once. Right, that's done. I have no idea how to do the block. Unless we put the block there. I can't even have 4 mini lasers on a block. You're forcing me to upgrade the block, really? I've never even used the block. Burn a dummy down in water, then freeze him in another. Okay. Can I, like, push these all down a little? Or up as much as they'll go. You know, just so that I can possibly fit, like, a freeze gun or a fire gun in them. Maybe. Actually, that might work. Just put it on top. I mean, the freeze gun's easy. Oh, let's see how many tasks we get through with this. Stake the dummy 5 times while he's in water. Or 8 times while he's in water, I should say. I mean, we only got to do it one more time, so there we go. Come on. I don't know what it means by burn. Burn a dummy down in the water, then freeze him in another. Did the fire just not reach the water? I mean, we got most of those. So we just got to kind of move the block for now. We can delete all the rest of the lasers. Delete the stakes. Keep a dummy for 15 seconds in ice and gravity ray. There's a gravity ray? Keep a dummy in the gravity ray for 12 seconds. Alright, well, the main thing we got to do, apparently, is just, burn a dummy, then freeze a dummy. So, let's just do that. And you know what? Just to hold him in place, we're going to put a couple of stakes in front of the waters as well. Just to make sure that he, you know, is in the right place. Excellent! That's one thing. Splatter dummy from both walls by a plasma gun. Why a plasma gun? Come on, you've almost... Yeah! Fly around the block! Plasma gun, teleporter on ceiling. Well, it looks like all the challenges now involve a bunch of stuff we actually just don't have. So, how do you think we should do this, Alistair? Because we clearly need a new record. You thinking what I'm thinking? Let's do it. There we go. Mines, and jump pads. Seems like a fun activity today to me. Let this be how we get our damage. From sheer absolute blowing the faucet up. That did not work anywhere near as effectively as I thought it did. Which means we'll actually have to put some thought into this. God damn it. No, you may not have another try! This is my attempt, okay? Okay, there we go. It does not look awful. Shut up. I have some very clear damage areas around the place, which I am trying to make use of. I say it's working quite effectively right now. See? I just used up the entire whatchamacallit, saw in a single go. See? Gravity gun. Excellent. That's what we love to see. Plasma gun! Ha! I am better than you! I know what I'm doing! I know how to kill people! I know how to torture them to the very edge of their life, you useless skull! I mean, yes, you did do it first, but I did it better! Don't you dare use the same argument as I used against you! That's irrelevant, because you're not me! The nerve of this guy, right? Trying to use my own argument against me. That's not valid! You want to know why? Because I created the argument! Stop trying to use it! Well, everyone, unfortunately, today, it looks like I'm all out of time. So, everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.